One of the way you can start building confidence in your trade is when you have your stop loss being rightfully positioned. This will not make you start checking on your trade or start having heart palpitation, because you already know that you have your stop loss position in the correct zone. And the only reason why some profitable forex traders become more profitable is because they've known this trick. And a lot of amateur forex traders struggle in this aspect a lot. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can rightfully position your Excel and have confidence whenever you have a running position. And guess what? At the end of this video, I have an important information. So make sure you stick around. So let's dive right in. Okay, let's look at this illustration, all right? Now, let's say you want to go in for a long position, all right? This is higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher lows, all right? If you look at this trade, this particular setup, my stop loss, a lot of you will come here and put your Excel this way, all right? Thereby, you are choking your trade. You are choking your trade. Now, this is the new high, all right? What you're supposed to do is supposed to put your stop loss below the previous low, all right? Now, this is the new low. This is higher low. You're supposed to put your Excel below this low, all right? And if you don't want to get stopped out, this is the rightful way to put your SL. Now, if I put my ray this way, you can see I have some space here left, all right? Should in case the market breathe down below. Sometimes the market like to take some stop loss, right? Meaning liquidity grab. The market may just come below, grab some liquidity, but if your trade, if your Excel is so tight, you will get stopped out. You can imagine if your Excel is this way, you'd have gotten stopped out, all right? But if you position it rightfully this angle, right? And give it a space, you can see the space. You have a little bit space here. So the fake out will not hit your Excel, all right? This is how to avoid being taken out whenever you're in a trade. And a lot of traders, whenever they have a running positions, their mind is not always settled. Why? Because they have a tight stop loss. Let's say you want to go in for a short, right? Now, remember we have lower lows, lower high, right? And you want to go in when you have this pullback, right? So let's say you want to go in here. Now, why do you want to go in there? You have this pullback, right? This is where you have the pullback. So right now, you put your sell tool here. It's not ideal for you to put your Excel this way, all right? It's not ideal. What you're supposed to do is look at the previous high that was formed. Do you see that? All right, this is the previous one. Now, put your stop loss above it, all right? And let it have, and make sure you have space, all right? So this is how you can avoid So this is how you can avoid being taken out whenever you're in a running position, and make sure you're targeting at least 1:2. This is how you can become a profitable forex trader. One of the signs you will notice by the time you become profitable is your level of confidence in the market. You can't be in the market and you have heartbeat. Now look at this Euro USD trade. You can see I got in this trade when I saw this breakout. Did you see that? Now, if you look at properly, we have a double top here that was broken. Did you see that? This is a double top. All right. And some would have come and put their Excel immediately after that double top. Did you see that? Now, when I saw this, I said it wasn't ideal because I sensed that price may eventually come back, grab some liquidity, and start pushing to the downside, all right? Now, don't forget this. Wherever you see money being resided in, just know that market makers, they are after the money, all right? When you are taking a sell, that position where you have your Excel is where it's called liquidity, all right? There's liquidity around this zone. So you expect that the market maker will come for that liquidity first, take out some liquidity, then run down to the opposite side, all right? And that was what happened. So right now, when I saw this, and again, I look at my trend line, did you see that? This trend line. Now, to be very, very confident about your trade, the best place to put your Excel is just above this trend line. Did you see that? Look at the moving average too. So I have my Excel rightfully positioned above about 2 or 3 confluences, all right, just risking 25 pips. Did you see that? Now, number one is above this double top. Number two is above this one, all right. In fact, this one have not even formed when I got in. This particular pullback have not yet formed. I just saw this break below, all right, break out of this zone, then I got in, then I put my Excel here, all right. Then what happened? Price tends to put us in a little profit, then came back to grab some liquidity, right? Did you see what happened? Now, if my stop loss was tight, like 20 pips, did you see that? I could have just got stopped that, right? But what I did, I just extended it 25 pips so that to be a little bit above this trend line, should in case we have a sweep of liquidity. And what happened? It happens. Did you see? And that was how we could have just missed out of almost 1:3 risk to reward ratio. And I'm still currently on this trade, all right? Now, let's look at another way you can place your Excel on another trade that I'm currently on, which is GBP JPY. Now, this is the GJ trade that I'm in, right? You can see what I did. This is the way I entered this trade, right? Now, you can see my Excel. My Excel is just below this trend line. Did you see that? Below this trend line. And even when I saw price trying to come back for our stop loss, I knew it would definitely bounce off of this trend line. Why? Because on the trend line we have, let me go to 4-hour time frame. We have first touch, all right, first touch and second touch. So the moment I was about to go in for this trade, I had to first of all figure out where my Excel would be, right? You can see, boom. And several times price tried to come back and take us out, but because it has a conjunction with the diagonal trend line together with this support, right? You can see stopped here and bounce off back, right? So this is how to rightfully place your Excel. I hope you can understand how you can place your Excel right now in a professional way so that you will never get stopped out. Even if you do get stopped out, it's going to be rare because you observe the recent low and you put your Excel below the last low that was formed, all right? And this is how you can avoid liquidity grab, all right, and be in the right position at the right time. So congratulations to you if you are still watching to this particular time. I am one of the very strong believers who believes you don't need money to trade forex. What you need to start trading forex is the skill. Once you have the skill, money will follow. And I want to be proving this to you by growing a small account to a large sum, all right? So in this regard, I'll be doing a small challenge. I want to be growing a small account to a large account, and I'll be documenting on my journey on YouTube, all right? So why am I doing all this? I want to let you know that what you need to trade forex is not the money. You need the skill. Once you have the skill, money will follow, all right? So in this regard, I will be growing a $10 account to $1,000 account. I don't know how long that's going to take us, but my end goal is to take it to $5,000. I'll be doing that alongside with you. You can join my free Telegram channel. I'll be dropping every trade signal that I'll be taking there so that you can also make money alongside with me. So I hope I get to the target with the first amount that will be funding. And if we blow that account, we're going to go again, all right? Nothing is impossible in the forex market, all right? You just have to give it a try and believe that you can do it, all right? So if you want to partake in this journey, you're free. Make sure you sign up with the broker that I have recommended in this description below. And the link to join the Telegram channel is inside the description below. So make sure you do the needful, join, sign up, and fund your account with $10. Every other details will be sent to the Telegram channel. Make sure you are connected. Like this video, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.